Hey, what's up guys? My name is Kyle Warner and today I'm going to show you how to bunny hop. Bunny hops are one of the most useful tools for getting over obstacles on a trail, clearing rough ground, or even getting a little bit more lift on a flatter takeoff. Over the past few years, I figured out a few different drills that really help build each part of the bunny hop. So today I'm going to show my girlfriend each of those drills and we're going to all kind of combine it together and see if we can get her bunny hopping over some stuff. All right, so April's going to be learning how to bunny hop today, and she's using a dirt jumper just because it's a little bit lighter and I feel like it's slightly easier to learn the technique. However, with that being said, this technique that I'm going to teach you today is the same for both a dirt jumper, a hardtail, full suspension, any of the bikes. It all works the same. Also, she's using flat pedals. I personally have clipless pedals on my bike, so I'll be showing you guys with clipless, but if you have the right technique, it shouldn't matter. It all transfers over just the same, so just so you guys know. And at the end of the day, if she gets this down, we're gonna have her do a couple on her trail bike to show you guys what that looks like too. First things first, let's have you do some on your own, just to get kind of a baseline of where she's at, and then we'll kind of go and coach you through what we can change, and then also I'll show you guys all those drills. So, ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. No, that was good. Yeah, do a couple more. That was actually really good.
On both attempts, she was able to get the front wheel up, but she's having trouble getting the rear wheel up. She tries to fix this by doing a small pedal kick, but I'll show you guys the proper technique in a minute.
That was actually really good.
Thanks.
There's a few little things that I want to help you figure out. So hop on the bike and we'll start walking through that.
Okay.
First thing we're going to talk about is like the riding position and how you get into the pole for the bunny hop. The most important part is basically coming in like a neutral position. You don't want to come in too low or too high. You want to try to think of your body as a spring. So when you come in, you're going to kind of use all of your tension, load everything, and then explode. If you come in too low, you don't have as much movement. And if you come in too high and try to hop, you don't have as much movement either. The first thing that I like to do is come in a nice like neutral riding position. And then as she's going to come in, she's going to kind of bend her arms a little bit and get a little bit further forward on the bike. This will allow her to put her weight back quicker, so have more of a movement. And so then from here, when she's in this position, she's going to squat her legs and push her hips back like that.
The shift forward at the start of the bunny hop allows you to get more force when moving your body mass back and get more lift on the front wheel.
And so then as soon as your front wheel gets high enough to clear the obstacle that you're trying to get over, then you're going to basically extend your legs, point your toes, and lean forward like that. And that'll kind of, when you do that all in one quick movement, that'll make your body lift up and it'll make the rear wheel lift up.
Your legs extend, your toes point down, and your body moves forward all in one motion.
So it's kind of weird, but you'll basically compress your arms, compress your legs, push back, and then you kind of just stand up and do like on your tiptoes all at once. It's almost like a jump.
Okay.
To practice the first part, ride along on flat ground and try to lift your front wheel like you were doing a manual. Even just a few inches of lift is good. The next drill will teach you the rest of the movement.
And then the next thing we're going to do is practice a drill where we're going to help you figure out how to get your back wheel off the ground. Then you kind of put those two things together and it'll be front wheel lift, back wheel lift, and that's how you kind of level out. I'll show you guys what that looks like and show April what it looks like, and then she's going to practice doing back wheel lifts. So the way that I'm going to do a rear wheel lift is by coming in, and basically I'm going to take my back foot and I'm going to end up pointing my toe down, pushing back against the pedal and lifting the bike up. The goal is to come in like this and lift the rear wheel over the line. All right, so the key to doing a rear wheel lift is to point your back foot toe down and lean forward a little bit, lift it up.
Ride in with your feet and cranks level and compress your legs. Shift your weight forward, extend your legs and point your toes downward all at once. Push your back foot against the pedal and use your hamstrings to lift the rear wheel up. So again, watch one more time. Compress, point down, lift.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
All right. So it'll be your right foot is the one that you really need to point your toes down and push against the pedal.
Okay.
Okay.
Just the rear wheel.
Yep, just the rear wheel. Attempt number 1. Oh, okay, that was pretty good. But come in with your feet level.
Okay.
So not one foot down.
Oh.
So feet level, like just normal riding position, but then you just point your back toes.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't know if I did a bad job explaining. Attempt number 3. Yeah. Yes, that was perfect, April. All right, cool. That was awesome. That was really good. So the goal of that drill is basically to get you to understand like how that kind of timing happens, where you shift your weight forward and you drop that back toe down as you pull up the bike all in one moment. It just all has to kind of connect at once, and that's how you get that good lift. So that was the kind of purpose of that drill. She did awesome on that. Now that you have the body positioning down and you have that rear wheel scoop down, then we're gonna look at the third drill. And this one is kind of an optional drill, but it helps me and it helps a lot of other people learn how to, like, when you lift and you do that scoop, you can level your bike out. So what I actually do is I will actually just stand next to a bike. So I'll be like this, and you gotta watch your shins so you don't hit your shins, but just pull the bike up, and then from here, practice doing that. It looks stupid and it's kind of funny, but a lot of people struggle to just go like this and get the rear wheel off. They're like, oh, I can't do it. But the bunny hop is as much a movement of your arms as it is your legs. And so if you can practice by lifting up and then pushing and using your shoulders and everything to kind of lift, that's like the most key part for getting those bigger bunny hops. What I'm gonna have you do is do a couple practice ones like that, and I'll grab the camera and we'll kind of walk through it.
All right. All right.
So watch your shin too.
Okay.
Yeah, that was good. That was super good. So try to do it a little bit slower so you actually feel that like J-hop motion. Okay, so slow. Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, it's like pushing down.
Yep. Cool. That was awesome. All right, you ready to do some bunny hops?
We'll see.
Okay. Now she has the first drill, which is that body movement, kind of leaning forward and then shifting your weight back, almost like a manual. The second move, which is that move your body forward and scoop the back end up. And then the third move is your shoulders rolling and your bike kind of getting pushed and leveled out. So now that she has all 3 of those, she's gonna put it together, try to bunny hop that little line right there, and see how it goes.
Lean forward with your chin slightly past the stem or handlebars. Squat your legs and push your hips back past the rear axle to initiate lift. As you push your hips back past the rear axle, extend your arms to get your weight to shift back and get your front wheel to lift like you're doing a manual. When your wheel is high enough, extend your legs, lean forward, and point your toes down all at once to lift the rear wheel.
All right, attempt number 1.
I don't know what that was.
That was really good, actually. She's doing everything perfect. She's kind of lifting both wheels at the same time a little bit. What is really hard to remember for a big bunny hop is the rear wheel can only go as high as you let the front wheel go. So you kind of have to like be patient and like let it roll up and then lift.
Okay.
So it's almost like just be a little patient, because you're doing perfect. You go like, bop, and it should just be like, bop. Yeah, you cleared it.
Did I?
Yeah, that was sick.
I had like a nice little grunt.
Yeah, that was awesome.
This was a really good one. She shifted her weight back to lift the front, she had patience, and she did a really good rear wheel scoop.
That was really awesome.
Thank you.
What did you feel like on that one? Did you feel like you're patient, or how did that feel?
I just felt like better manual means better lift
Okay.
and patience.
Front end being higher, let's the rear end go higher,
Yeah.
and patience.
Yeah.
That was good though.
That's not my middle name.
Cool. This is gonna be the box of doom. So April's gonna have to bunny hop over this PNW box. We'll see how it goes. But I'm gonna put it right there. What do you guys think? Is that thing gonna survive or not? No way! That was literally perfect. That was sick. My mic fell off. All right, so now that she got the technique down on the hardtail perfect, we are gonna grab the trail bike and see if it translates, and she's gonna try to jump over that thing. Yeah.
I have to go faster on this bike.
Faster?
Yeah.
Yeah. You wanna try to do the box?
Oh man, I feel like I'm gonna crush it now.
Really?
How can you have luck twice in a row?
All right, I think you can do it. Okay, you got this. Oh!
No, that didn't happen.
Oh no, sorry, dude. Alright, redo. Yeah!
This one was really good. If she would have gotten her hip past the axle, it would have given her a little bit more lift on the front wheel and a little bit higher bunny hop. But other than that, it was perfect.
That was awesome.
Thanks.
All right, you did awesome, April. That was really cool. And you know, it's fun to watch her go from basically doing a little front wheel lift and a small back wheel hop to at the end of like on the hardtail session, doing a full J hop and then even getting over the box on the trail bike with only one minor crush. But what did you feel like, what tips helped you the most and what did you feel like you struggled with the most?
Okay. What helped the most is learning to be patient, that I struggled with, and by being patient to get the front wheel up and then waiting to scoop the rear wheel, which was the hardest part for me, was scooping the rear wheel.
Yeah, because instead of going like that.
Yeah, instead of both up at the same time and you saying front, back. Just as easy as that was what helped me.
Yeah, totally. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you learned something in this video and you can take these skills and apply it to the bunny hop. Like April said, the hardest part is just being patient with that timing, letting the front wheel come up and then snapping to get the back wheel up. But with all these little drills that we taught you today, hopefully you can learn it and progress really quickly. So
thank you guys for all the positive comments, and we've been excited and loved reading all your comments.
yeah, and thank you for all the stories of like how this has been helping you progress, because like for me it's been really special to hear that, and I know April's had a lot of women reach out and just say that they're inspired from it, and that means the world to us. So thank you guys for everything. Keep it up. If you could like and subscribe, that'd be great. And if you have any questions, throw them in the comment section and we'll do our best to get to them as soon as we can.
More videos to come.
Thank you guys.